This is going to be a quick little video. We got some breaking news that the One Piece anime is going on a break from January to April. This, of course, being because that's the start of the Elbaf arc. As you can see on your screen right now, it says that One Piece will go on a 3-month break starting this January, returning in April 2026 with the start of the Elbaf arc. Beginning in 2026, the anime series will kick off its new production schedule, dividing into 2 parts for a maximum of 26 episodes per year. This basically means we're gonna get 2 cours and they're gonna be 13 episodes each, is what I'm assuming. I think it's gonna be 3-month break, then a 3-month period where we get some episodes, and then another 3-month break, and then 3 months of episodes. And then hopefully they continue that. They state that the reason they're doing this is to dive even deeper into the heart of the One Piece world, incorporating more content, tempo, and pacing of the original manga. This could either mean that we get some more filler, some more added filler, which will be cool, or that because it's been confirmed that they're doing one-to-one with the manga, meaning 1 chapter per 1 episode. The thing is that they've been doing that for all of part 2 of Egghead except for 1 episode, because the one prior to that they did a little bit more. Since they were doing only 26 episodes a year, it means that we're actually gonna get more chapters than episodes, because Oda usually releases around 32, 33 to 35 chapters a year. So in theory, they could, if they wanted to, do some episodes that use more than 1 chapter, 1.5 to 2 chapters. But I do think that they're mostly gonna do 1 chapter, and I think that's the best. For example, if you take the Loki chapter, when Loki gets revealed, I think that's a perfect just 1 chapter. Same with the Harley. There's a bunch of other chapters like that, maybe also probably the Robin one, right? But for maybe some of the slower chapters, like in the 1040 or 1140s, they could do a little bit more per episode, which I think would be nice. But I I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're only gonna stick with the one-to-one, just 1 chapter per. But you never know. They also say that don't worry, Nakama, you'll have a chance to gear up for the next adventures. Stay tuned for exciting surprises during the series break. We already know one of the surprises. It says surprises, so we know one of them, and that's the live action Netflix show, the One Piece show. We got the final picture where you see Luffy and you see Drum Island, see the Drum Island peaks, and it is releasing the 10th of March, which is on a Tuesday. So that is in between this big break, and it's also going to be 8 episodes. People were speculating it was only going to be 7, but the titles have come out and it is going to be 8 episodes. So Drum Island is probably going to have 3 episodes, and then the others maybe 2 or 1, right? Depending on the arc. You also have One Piece Heroine, which is a series about the female characters in One Piece, like Robin and Nami. And we got some of the character designs for that. Yeah, it is made by Takashi Kojima. And here you can see Nami and Robin, they look superb. I really don't know what they're gonna do with this, because even with a fan letter, which was they basically took a lot of the stories from the original and they just made a brand new story, used new characters and stuff. It looks pretty cool though. I can't wait for this. If it's anything like fan letter, then hey, sign me up. We also have the character designs for the Elbaf arc, which you can see here. It's Luffy, who has his axe, of course, his red coat, kind of reminiscent of Onigashima. You have Zoro with the green. You have Nami, of course, with the yellow or orange. You have Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brook, and Jinbei. They look absolutely amazing. I can't wait. I kind of missed them in the manga too. I mean, even though I'm loving the flashback. Because the anime is taking this break, it also means that we're not going to see Rocks until 2027. Because if they only do 1 chapter per episode, guess where we're ending off? It is right before the flashback. I think it's 1 or 2 chapters before the flashback, which is going to be a hell of a cliffhanger. The first core as well is going to end off, if they, once again, if they do 1 chapter, the first core is going to end off on the Harley. That's going to be amazing. And then once again, the second one is going to be right before the flashback. They also revealed some additional stuff, but a lot of it is only for Japan, which is fine, right? But remember though, we still have a lot of moments for Egghead left. You got the Bonnie moment, you got Noshiro cutting the island, you got the hockey, you got the actual speech itself, got a lot of other stuff. Be ready for that. My One Piece reaction to this week's episode, or last week's episode, it got corrupted. I have it on Patreon because I uploaded there first, and then I was going to edit it. I updated to Windows 11 and I had to delete some files, and that one was deleted, so it just messed up. But I do have it on Patreon. I didn't mean it to be like that. I promise I didn't mean it to be like that. But anyways, what do you think? Do you like this change or not? I love the change. Comment, like, subscribe, you know what to do. Have a great day, have an awesome day, and bye.